Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
and you over to Ricky Wright, RMC.
From Goyo, Hungary, Ferenc Zsalek.
The Hungarian Ferenc Zsalek, 33 years old. 21, 69 and 6.
For Naylor
and now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent from Buckinghamshire, England, Naylor.
The popular Naylor, heavyweight
21
fighter.
years old.
Yeah, 21 years old. Again with Johnny Edwards, Guildford City Boxing. Another very popular fighter out of the Slough area. Either particularly. There he comes, you can hear his fans now.
Great support.
Serious Naylor walking into the ring.
You've been interviewing all these boys this week.
Yeah, they're a nice bunch, all these guys around here. Johnny Edwards has a very nice gym, very nice atmosphere. Sort of like family atmosphere he's got in there.
All these are on the FightTalk.net website.
They are
on
on
the
FightTalk.net. Go there now.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Bracknell, England. Now Siesta, on behalf of Siesta Boxing, present
he is enormous.
in the heavyweight division.
Big man.
He's massive, yeah. He's only 21 as well, so he's going to get bigger.
Russia. And in the red corner, wearing the blue shorts with a white trim. Winning at
Very fluid heavyweight. Can move. It's surprising how well he can move for his size.
From
It's my first time watching him live, so I'm looking forward to seeing him.
First time you watched him live. And there was a bit of buzz about him when he first turned over to the professional scene. He signed with Frank Warren of Box Nation.
Yep.
That kind of just sort of
Fizzled out a bit.
yeah.
I mean, they've got a lot of heavyweights. Gormans, Dubois.
From Buckinghamshire,
Listen, sometimes
England,
doing your work at 21
Naylor.
years old.
You're talking about Mr.
like
John
it.
Smith, your reverend charge action, Mark Bates.
Brilliant. Looking forward to this now. No, they don't want to make friends, do they? So,
Mate, Naylor has got a scary fight face, hasn't he?
he has, hasn't he? Real gentleman in real life. Really nice guy.
I wouldn't want to bump into him in a dark alley, though.
No, no way.
So here we go, 4 rounds in the heavyweight division. The big men go at it.
Round 1.
Everyone loves to see the heavyweight swinging, don't they?
Everyone loves a heavyweight fight. Nice quick jab there, Naylor Bull's got. He has actually hit the canvas once before in his career. I was talking to him about it, and he said it sort of gave him a bit of a wake-up call that you can't mess around. We were talking in one of the previous fights that Rowan Date had his hands down too much, and you can't really get away with that. Heavyweight boxing, you definitely can't get away with it.
Yeah.
As Naylor Bull found
It only
out.
takes one shot to change the entire fight.
But he did well to compose himself and come back and win that fight. So
Especially at such a young age, you know. You see some men, they wilt. Like, as soon as they go down, it tests them mentally, doesn't it? The character of the man.
and Naylor Bull's got a smile on his face there. Work to the body there from Naylor Bull. Really fighting with a bit of intent here.
Digging those right hooks into the body.
He's not known for his power, is he, Naylor Bull? He's known as more of a boxer.
When you're guys as big as him, you know, you wouldn't fancy taking a dig off him. I'm sure they can all bang to a certain extent.
Of course. They're 16 stone plus men. He's done some really impressive sparring, Naylor Bull. It's sort of like the who's who of global boxing in the heavyweight division. Tyson Fury, Derek Chisora, Huey Fury, even helped Sam Sexton out before the Huey Fury fight. Yeah, he's got in-house sparring with Nick Webb, another local heavyweight in the area.
He's definitely mixing it with some of the best the country's got to offer.
I like his style, you know.
He's quite busy as well.
Yeah.
The hands down from the Hungarian.
Very fluid, although takes a shot there. The Hungarian.
Friendly little tap on the head from the Hungarian fella. Ferenc Zsalek.
Asking for trouble.
Good change of levels there. Pulled on by the Hungarian, he lands on himself on the way off the ropes. He's come to fight. Definitely good support here for Naylor Ball. End of the first round.
Oh, they're still... No, they're all right.
Ref wasn't allowing any messing about.
Good job,
pulling them
referee.
apart.
Good job. Going into the second round. Would you say Johnny Edwards' fighters, like his actual stable, do you think they... To me, they look like they all have a sort of Johnny Edwards imprint on them as a fighter.
Yeah.
That sort of boxing, that sort of technical.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially, you know, it's difficult because you don't want to train heavyweights the same way you'll train a middleweight or a light middle, you know. But you can see it in there, they like to box. None of them really come out, you know, even for Naylor. Naylor's a big, big man who could just be winding up with big rights, but he's not. He's trying to box. And I like to see it, you know, changing levels, going to the body a lot in that round as well.
He's got Zach Chelly Jr. in his stable as well, Johnny Edwards. So, well, at his gym.
Much talked about Zach Chelly. A little bit wild there. Stuck in the ropes.
I think Naylor kept him off his feet.
Through the ropes. I think you might want to get out of the ropes, mate.
He's out, he's out.
He's complaining about something. The ref's going to have a word. Keep it clean. The ref is tolerating no nonsense.
Taking his time there.
Double or triple up with the jab there.
It's a real good weapon that Naylor Ball's got, a double jab. With such a long reach as well.
Uses it very well. Maybe you should create some space. You should create some space. Push away. He's got the
Yeah, no, exactly. He's ending up on his chest on chest, isn't it?
You don't want that. Because you're not going to do as much damage in there as you can from range.
I'd like to see him, move in and out a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Use the feet, get in, get back out.
Get a bit sloppy this round, sadly.
No punches of note at all this round.
Okay, Naylor's kept his jab active, as always, so. But...
Just not doing enough for me, Naylor. That's better. Again, close proximity. Why is he not taking a step back right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Take a step back and then throw a straight right.
suppose it's all an education. But you know, you look at him. There's definitely attributes he's got. He could go a long way. I think it's going to be a while until we really see him, especially a heavyweight. I think it'll be a while till we see Naylor Bull sort of go up through those levels. Would you say?
Yeah, I'd agree, because I know he's very young, but you look at Nathan Gorman and Daniel Dubois, for example. Now listen, they may be special in their own right, and not everyone's going to be like that, especially at such a young age. However, I don't know. I want to see more variation from him. I want to see him take a step back and put his shots together. Just be more active.
Yeah, a little more variation. Referees giving their... Referee waiting there, waiting for the trainers to give their final instructions to the fighters. The Hungarian there whining about shots to the back of the head. Wild stuff from Naylor Bull there.
Corners, 10 seconds.
I'd say Naylor sort of nicked that round towards the end of the fight.
Yeah, listen, not a lot happened, but I've given both rounds to Naylor up to now, but...
The Hungarian hasn't really done anything at all, has he?
No, I don't know, he's not really throwing much of any note, to be honest with you. He's jumping wildly from the middle of the ring. He's certainly not putting anything together, but Naylor should be looking... Yeah, he had some success at the body at first. Let's put them together now. Let's do some right hooks to the body and then straight rights. And get off him. You know, don't sit on his chest. You'll be a lot more successful at range, I feel. Another wild swing from the Hungarian.
Bit of life in the Hungarian in this third round.
He's woken up.
Is that a tactic you think a lot of these foreign fighters use? Kind of maybe frustrate their opponent in the first couple of rounds?
Well, definitely, because you know we've touched on it a million times before. They don't want to be stopped. It's a big thing for them, because if they don't get stopped, they can go and box elsewhere in the next week or two. So frustrate the guys, and then they end up doing a lot of wild shots, and it's not as clean, not as crisp. And just they're in there to be a pain at the end of the day. Their job is to be as awkward as possible for the home fighter. And this guy certainly is. He's giving nothing away for free. I don't think the Hungarian respects Naylor Bull's power. His hands will be as low as they are.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
Naylor Bull's fans imploring him to do something, you know, step on the gas, try and change. You know, listen, he's probably winning the fight, but he's not doing it convincingly as of right now.
Oh, did he hurt him there or did he slip?
I think it was a slip.
Was that slip?
I think his foot gave way. But again, look how low his hands are. Now, if you're a heavyweight and your opponent's got his hands as low as that, step in and hit him with a straight right and make him respect you. That's what I want. Listen, flick the jab into his face, 2s and 3s. Right now, he's standing out of range.
See a double, triple jab
Make him respect you, because he clearly doesn't right now.
Combinations, uppercuts.
Anything that's going to grab this man's attention, because right now, he looks like he's having a stroll around the park, the Hungarian. And Naylor's not making him work.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with you.
You know, you can hear his fans telling him. It's not just us telling him. Get off his chest, step back, and come in with some big shots. Stop allowing the distance to be closed when you're as big as you are. Again, I can't not give him the round. I've given him...
Yeah, you're going to give him the round,
but
yeah.
it's just not... You know, it's not what you want to see from a big heavyweight. Yeah,
it's
he's very
strange,
young.
isn't it? Sort of when he comes in with a jab or even with the right hand, he'll just keep walking forward and follow through.
Yeah.
And the Hungarians ended up, you know, around his waist.
If you watch every one of these highlights, there you go. Look, 1-2s, and then the distance is closed, and he doesn't step back.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why. Let's see, he throws the shots, he gets close. I think that's the first time he ever stepped back.
Yeah.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Going
sure
into the
Naylor-
final round here.
Yeah, so I was going to say, I'm sure, listen, Naylor
Seconds
wants to go
out,
round.
fourth
You don't want to be
and
knocking
final
everyone
round.
out. However, he just needs to put some more shots together to make this a worthwhile outing. Let's see what happens in the fourth. Will Naylor try and step on the gas, or will he be happy to pick up the points decision? Some good body work, man. Hungarian.
I'm quite impressed how nimble he is on his feet, though, to be fair.
Yeah,
But I think this is one of the things that you see, so it's kind of been frustrating to you. Someone who's so good on their feet, you'd like him to see jump in and out more.
Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. For as good as he is, his footwork is rather, he's not utilising it at all. He's stepping in and then leaning on the man. You know, his fans are imploring him to box him, and he's not doing it. A little change of stance, back to, you know, I don't know what that's achieving. There's a lot to work on for Naylor Ball. He's got all the attributes, you know, he's got the feet, he's got the height, he's got it all.
Yeah, it's got it all,
He
right?
just has to put it together.
Cue Johnny Edwards, in charge of that.
I think the next 18 months is going to be vital.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He has to get the right fights, get correct matchmaking rather, and just put together what you clearly work on in the gym and all that sparring, that top quality sparring. You know, he's got to show it on fight night.
Definitely.
It's turned a little bit messy at times, more often than not.
Yeah, the Hungarian has zero respect for his power.
None at all, which is never a good start. You know, he's had his hands down at times. He's also grappling. He's not scared of the clinch with Naylor Ball either. And Naylor's not fighting to get him off him. So it's a difficult one.
Yeah, I think Naylor Ball seems to be quite happy just being on the inside there. He doesn't seem to be in any rush to try and get off his opponent at all.
You know, we're into the final 10 seconds of the fight. Positives for Naylor. He's going to win the
Hungarian's
fight.
going head first into Naylor Ball.
And then
There we
swing
go.
up to the bell.
Yeah, that
He
one.
could have done with those kind of punches. Oh. Handbags are dawn, boys. You've had 12 rounds to square it up, eh?
So what have you got there?
Yeah, I can't really give anything to
40-36,
Zsalek.
yeah.
I've given
I
it.
can't give anything to him
It's a
either.
40-36. He decided to box. Well, I said box. He threw punches from maybe 10, 20 seconds around. The rest of that, he was very happy to clinch with Naylor. And Naylor wasn't overly aggressive at getting him off the clinch and getting him out and doing his work. So he'll have to work on that.
Call it an average performance, I'd say.
Yeah, average performance. He's still, you know, we've been wrong. We were wrong in the first fight. It may be the
But
ref
if you win
may
in
have
every
been different.
round with an average performance, I suppose
Yeah,
can't
It's
be
fair.
can't be a completely bad thing.
Ricky Wright about to read out the scorecards. 40-36 for me.
Ladies gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, we've had to go to the referee scorecard. Mark Bates scores the bout 40-36 in favour of your winner by decision, Naylor Ball.
Takes the win.
I've got the scores correct in the last 2 fights. I'm going for the hat-trick.
Getting these scores correct. Apart from the first one.
Yeah, I still think Rowan Date nicked that fight.
There we go, showing you a few replays here. From the thing. There we go, you see the Hungarian there asking for more.
I think he'd have had another 3 rounds with him, no problem. Complaining about a few things, the Hungarian. Apparent back of the heads, and then at one point he was tied up in the ropes.
Good show put together here by Siesta Boxing. It's got a nice vibe about it. Lots of people in the building. Especially on World Cup weekend.
Did you know he's coming home, Adam?
I'd heard a few things. I'd heard a couple of things.